All right, day 5 coming in hot. I have 2 different sets of weights I'm going to work with today because we're doing shoulders, chest, triceps. I have 5s and I have 10s. When I start to do some overhead kind of stuff, I usually drop my weights just a little bit. We'll see today. My a little bit sore kind of everywhere. Probably you guys are too. So let's go ahead and flap those wings. I'll flap my gums and I'll tell you what's going to happen. We have 3 exercises per circuit. We're going to start on the floor, across and open. We're going through them 2 times each, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and we're going to throw some abs in there. Let's bring them up and over, little stretch here, little stretch here. We're going to go ahead and grab those weights. We're going to start on the floor today, so we're starting with the chest press. Whoa. We're going to come all the way down to the ground. So lean all the way back. Go into a regular chest press position. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. We're going to start over the chest right here. Bring the weights up and bring them down. So when you come to the down position, you're going to hover them over the ground. Okay? We're not going to rest unless you really need it. We're going to hover and push up. Perfect. Press to the top. Go ahead and think about pulling that rib cage to the ground. That will help keep your lower back on the ground as you work. Up to the top. 20-second rest right here. We're going to a tricep press from the bottom. I'm not sure what the technical term is, but that's what I call it. So take your elbows and put them right beside your rib cage. Your palms are going to face each other. And then you're just going to extend straight up over your rib cage. Okay? The weight's going to just rest in the hand. You don't have to squeeze it to death. Press to the top. Perfect. So you have a big extend, little bend to get down. Big extend, big push to the top, little bend to the bottom. Excellent. So we have a cozy coop today. Nixon and Wyatt are fueling. Apparently, cozy coops take an extreme amount of time to fuel. So it has to stay right there, they said. So there it is, the wild man Wyatt getting fueled. Perfect. Press up and time. Next, we have a chest fly. Coming right up. Does anybody else get antsy when you're laying on the ground doing work? Like, because I'm not actually like jumping around. It's weird for me. All right, extend those hands straight up. We're going straight out to the sides, okay? Ready? Here we go. So, slight bend in the elbow if you need it, but we're going to press through the chest and bring it right back over top. These are not going over your face. It's going over your chest. These are chest flies, not face flies. Sometimes it helps if you make a little noise. Press to the top. I'm going to learn to do some video editing, I think. Maybe. Or maybe I'll get somebody else to edit stuff for me from now on. If anybody knows of anybody, let me know. You can only do so many things in a day, right? All right, drop those weights. We're going to our first ab exercise of the day. What is it? Oh, perfect. Flipping over. Aren't we excited? Now, after everybody's active recovery, which everybody says was the hardest part for them, we're going to a plank, but we're going to go down on our elbows. Clap those hands, knees or toes, hold for 30 seconds. So if you're up on your toes, we're going to pull up on those kneecaps, push back on the heels. If you're on your knees, drop it slightly below your hips right here. Here comes the kitty. You're halfway there. Halfway there. Can't keep being halfway there though, can you? 5 seconds. Pull the abs in, belly button to spine, drop them. All right, grab those weights. We're going through this again. Ready? Chest press on your back. Straight to the top. Hover those arms. Woo-wee. Actually, I could have gone a lot heavier on this and still talked, I think. But I also have to teach another class tonight that's hour long, so We're going to pace ourselves here. To the top and back to the bottom. Top, hover at the bottom. 10 seconds left. You've got this. Three seconds. And time. Bring those elbows in, right beside the rib cage. Hold them up. 5 seconds. So we're going to press straight up. Big extend, little bend. Big push, little bend. Now, if you need to touch the bottom every time, do it. If not, go ahead and hover those arms at the bottom. Hover, extend. You do what you can do though, okay? If you need that little break, take it. Halfway there. There's a fly in here. It's driving me insane. Four seconds. And drop them. We're going to chest flies next. I think you heard me calling him fly, 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 but really I'm not calling you at all. Go ahead and stretch if you need it. You have about 5 seconds. Get ready for those flies. Not you, fly. All right. Open, squeeze, and close. If the weights are too heavy, you have a couple of options. You can bend your arms, or you can drop your weights. Drop your weights when they're not over your face or your body. I've taught group fitness for a long time. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff when I've said things. So now I'm real specific on when you drop your weights. People are going to get hurt. 4 seconds. All right. Put those aside. We're going back to a plank. Down to the elbows. I almost forgot. Here we go. Up on those toes. Or the knees. Whichever you need. Hi, Kiki. Meow. Meow. Hi. What are you looking for? Pull up on those kneecaps. Push back on the heels. Keep you in active plank position. And drop. Grab those weights. We're going to lateral raises and some Arnold presses. Lateral raises. Shoulders up, down, and back. Here we go. Out to the side. Just like this. We're going to go alternating right here. Bend the arm if you have to. Perfect. We're just coming to the shoulder line right here. The feet are hip width apart. Your heels are stacked underneath your hips. Your shoulders are over your hips. Do we see a theme here? Your hips are everything. Stretch them, work them. Stretch them, work them. Just up to the shoulders. Perfect. And time, 20-second break. Roll them out, shake them off. We're going to an Arnold press. So we're going to start with our palms facing us. The weights are slightly above the collarbone. We're going to press up. We're alternating just like this. Let's go. We're alternating. Flip that wrist. Flip the wrist. So it starts facing you. As the weight extends up and overhead, it flips to the front. Awesome. Boop. Boop. Does anybody else make noises when they work out? Because I sure do. Especially when I forget to turn my music on for the second day in a row. Perfect. You guys are doing awesome. How do you know, Leah? Well, you're here. So you're lapping everybody on the couch. Am I right? Time. All right. Go ahead and work those out right here. Be one of those Instagram people where I'm like, I don't know. Everybody's a sharpshooter. Turn those palms facing out. We're going to lateral raises, but reverse grip style. So same as before. Come with me. Just like this. Okay? It's out to the side, but we've changed the grip. The grip is up. I'm going to work all the heads of the shoulder today. Perfect. Have a lot of people message me about, oh, my weight is up, my weight is up. Listen, it's one metric. My advice is to use multiple metrics to save your progress and track it. All right, we're going down to the ground for 100s. Right here, so 100. So we're gonna go straight back, put the arms down right here, lean back until you feel your abs engage, bring your feet up, and then you come here. If this is not available to you, come with me, come right here. But for the next 30 seconds, here's where you are. Pull those shoulders up, down, and back. As a general rule of thumb, you want to keep your shoulders out of your ears whenever you're doing workouts, exercises, anything. They don't belong there. Just keep them out. You have 5 seconds. And time. Come back up. Did anybody notice my sweet weights? These are Eric's dad's weights. I don't know what era they're from, but they are amazing. So let's come on back with those lateral raises. They're literally gold. They're 5 pounds because all of my other weights are at the hanger and I forgot to bring any of my 8s or 10s or 12s down. Good job, Leah. But literally, I don't know. These have to be from the 1970s. Have to. We have 10 seconds. See if there's a brand on it. But they crack me up. I feel like I need to just use them in every video I record. And time. They say superstar. It's amazing. Perfect. All right. Arnold press is next. I had to look. I have notes. Do you guys have notes? I have to do notes. All right. Palms face you, right above the collarbone. We're going to alternate to the top. So we're switching that wrist around as the weight goes up and over the head. Keep breathing. You're doing a great job. "15 seconds left. Heels are under the hips. Don't forget, sometimes we want to lean back. Puts a lot of stress on our lower back. Stay strong. One more. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to reverse grip. Lat raises. I'm going to start dancing. Everything in my body is cracking and breaking. Here we go. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Up to the top. Up to the top. Perfect. These are actually 6.6 pounds, I want you guys to know. Not 5s. Perfect. Perfect. Got full body HIIT coming in tomorrow. I know you guys are super pumped. That's my specialty, compound movements and cardio. Love it. Let's get that last one in there. And time. Back to 100s. Sit nice and tall. Lean back. Bring those feet up. if you can. If not, leave them right here, heels down. That's perfectly acceptable. You can still come here, okay? Awesome. 20 seconds. Wonder if that cozy coop's ready yet. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Last set. All right, we're going shoulder presses from the knees. So grab those weights. Come with me now. So shoulder press right here. So we're making a little field goal with our arms here. We're pushing right back up. Down to the shoulder line, press up. Awesome. 15 seconds left. I like to touch my toes in the back. Pull those abs in, belly button to spine. Protect that lower back. You can stand on these if you need to. And time. Listen, now we are going to a good old-fashioned push-up. You can knees or toes, your choice. We're going to take the wrists, we're going to put them right up underneath the shoulders, okay? Just like this, right up underneath the shoulders. Knees or toes. Tuck the toes if you're going toes. Come down, press up. I always say forehead to ground. What is this fly's deal? So, sometimes I do 3 on my toes, 3 on my knees, just so I can keep moving. You find a system that works for you. If you're a beast, go for it. So much cat hair here. Kitty, you gotta clean up after yourself. Oh, she's coming now. And 1. Perfect. We're going to oh, no, I almost left out the tricep presses. Somebody's got to wrangle me in. Emily's not here right now to wrangle me in and tell me I'm forgetting things. Jenny's not in my ear either telling me there's one more exercise. So, all right, overhead tricep extension. So the weight head goes to the nape of the neck and it comes straight back up. And keep those arms tight and straight. Anyway, so what I was saying about the weight earlier. I've gained like 4 pounds. So I have a FitTrack scale that measures body composition. And it says, hey, Leah, your subcutaneous fat is way down and your muscle mass is up. Yay, time. Hence the weight gain. So what I'm saying is weight gain is not always a bad thing. And it's only one metric. So if you really want to get a clear picture of what's going on, we're going to crunches, by the way. In your life, there's multiple things that make a difference here. All right, so regular crunch to the top. The hands are behind the head. They're not pulling, okay? We're going to go ahead and keep like a grapefruit distance between your chin and your chest. Engage those abs, pull yourself up. For me, the metrics that I use are I measure myself, chest, waist, and hips, and I also take photos. Time. Shoulder presses. I also ask myself, do you feel good today? Have you felt good? Are you resting? Do you feel rested? It's hard to feel rested when you have little kids sometimes because they need things, but luckily, my kids have always been really good sleepers. They've eaten well. They've slept well. They've had periods of time where they have not. And that stunk for everybody. But you kind of just roll with it. Passes so quick. This next stage It's right there, just about the time you think you're going to lose your mind. They're like, oh, time. Push-ups. Knees or toes. Shoulders are on fire. Roll those babies around. All right, here we go. Eric's not in here to talk to me this morning. He played a long soccer game last night. He's a keeper. Got hit in the face at practice with the ball at speed. Then he took one to the crotch. So, but he still won, he says. They still won. So he was super pumped to come home all scarred and mangled. 10. I've never known anybody who loves suffering as much as that man does. If there's more suffrage, he's for it. Time. All right, tricep extension. You still have 10 seconds. I'm jumping the gun. My bad. That's why it says, my bad. My bad. All right, tuck that pelvis. Abs in. "20 seconds left." Actually, a little more. I'm just going to tell you it's 20 seconds. I'm going to lie, but then I'm going to take it back. I'm counting down to my coffee. That's what I'm doing. 10 seconds left. And time. Back to crunches. All right. Last move of the day before the cool down. Let's go ahead and take those hands right behind the head. Rest your head there like a little pillow. Pull the abs in. Crunch it up. Don't pull the neck. The neck is not part of this workout. And if you feel some tension come into your neck, like if it creeps into your neck because, maybe you're not doing the move completely correctly, go ahead and take your tongue, put it in the roof of your mouth. And this goes for any ab exercise. Go ahead and put it in the roof of your mouth. Take the tension off your neck. And we're done. Go ahead and hands up, roll those wrists. You guys did an excellent job today. Come up onto your knees. We're going to take the right hand, turn it around just like this. Wrist this way, put it on your hip. Pull right here at the elbow, slightly forward. Nice little shoulder stretch. Feels amazing. Release that one. Take this one. You see this hand? Put it just like this. It's a little bit difficult to explain. So you take the outside of your wrist and put it on the front side of your hip, and then you pull slightly at the elbow. That was good. I did that one. All right, release that. Go ahead and pull this across. Stretchy, stretchy here. And then up and over. And now we'll do the other side. This side. And then up and over. Thank you guys so much for being here. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for full body hit. I'm pumped on it. It is my thing. That's what I do. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take some additional stretches if you need to. We'll see you tomorrow.